time in his life with one
Man, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Listen, man, I'm excited. I hope y'all excited, man. You should be, man. Listen, it is a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be alive, man. Listen, let's just clap it up for that. Let's clap it up for that, man. Listen, y'all. Um, man, you know what? Like, I really just want to talk about today is um, like when it get boring, bruh. Cause like I was going through like I'm going through that phase now. And I just want to be completely transparent. Like I'm going through that phase now where like it's not exciting no more. Right? It's not exciting. The journey is not as exciting as it was when I first got started. Like I'm not as excited as I was about speaking. Like when I first got started, like, I'm not excited as I was about investing in the stock market like I was when I first got started. Like I'm not excited as I was as to read my books. I'm not excited as I was. You know what I'm saying? Like the motivation is gone, right? And I was like, bruh, this is so vital because this is where most people stop at, right? Most people stop when the motivation is gone. And I was reading a book. Matter of fact, if y'all ain't got this book, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It is called Atomic Habits. It is an amazing book, like an amazing book, man. Definitely, man. Go get your Untrapped Mind gear at untrappedmind.bigcartel. I think it's dot big. Yeah, dot big cartel. Man, y'all definitely go check that out, man. Go get your merch, man. We got that. But yeah, bro, like, where was I? What was I talking about? Um, what was I talking about? Oh, I think that what I was talking about was the fact that like when the motivation runs out, like this is where most people quit at, right? Because we suffer from this thing called novelty, right? And that just when like that is like the 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 feeling of wanting to be original, the feeling of a fresh start, the feeling of being new, right? As humans, like we struggle with novelty, right? And I'm seeing that now because I'm actually going through that phase now. Like I've been speaking and doing the market for about 2-3 years now, right? And it's not exciting, you know what I'm saying? Like the motivation is gone, right? But I'm like, bruh, I got that willpower that just keep going. Like for one, man, God is amazing. You know what I'm saying? With the strength of God, I can do anything. Uh, but bro, it was the discipline, y'all. And I'm reading this book currently. Um, Discipline equals freedom. And he was just talking about like at some point, like bro, you just got to have discipline. Like that's what makes successful people successful. It is not because like the motivation runs out. Like you're gonna get tired at some point. Like it's going to get boring, right? Once you master something, once you do something for so long, like it's like the excitement is gone, bro. So it's like, all right, KT, what keeps you going? And I'm like, bro, it has to be the discipline. You have to have discipline, bro. You have to be willing to continue to do the boring stuff, right? You have to be willing to stay down and say, like, cause so many of us, once we get bored with something, we try to do something else, and now you never master anything, and you just got all these open books and these open chapters that you never finished, like you never went full throttle on one thing. And I want y'all to notice something, right? When I say Michael Jordan, what do you think about? Right, I'm pretty sure basketball is the first thing come to your mind. When I say Tiger Woods, what is the first thing you think about? And I'm pretty sure you think about golf. When I say Michael Phelps, I'm pretty sure you think about swimming. When I say Usain Bolt, I'm pretty sure you think about running. But the moral of the story is what I'm trying to tell y'all is these people that are great in a certain area they figured out the secret sauce, y'all. What's the secret sauce? Extreme focus and extreme execution. They didn't say I'm going to try to do 50% here, 50% there. They say I'm going all in on this one thing. And once this one thing provides an overflow in my life that allow me to diversify and do other things. Right? I want y'all like don't miss that. Cause I know on the internet like we see um uh millionaires have multiple streams of income, have 7 streams of income, and that's true, right? But I think the thing what they don't like we get confused is that they was able to build those multiple screens from one though. Right? Don't miss that. LeBron is able to invest in real estate and other businesses because of the amount of money, the overflow he has from the NBA. Right? I don't want you to miss that. I don't want you to miss that because of the overflow he has from the NBA, uh, because of the overflow he has from the NBA, he's able to diversify to other assets, other assets and real estate. You know what I'm saying? Those type things. He's able to do that. So like I want you to know that you have to find something that you're gonna go all in on. Whether it's real estate, whether it's the stock market, whether it's doing hair, whether it's opening up a car wash, whatever it's doing tires, whatever you decide to do, you have to find you a high skill set, a high paying skill set, and go all in on that skill set. And then once that skill set starts to provide an overflow in your life, that will allow you to diversify into other assets, to other avenues. And so now we can create other streams of income because this one thing has provided an overflow. Right? I hope that makes sense. But that comes from discipline, y'all. I'm pretty sure um playing basketball for LeBron is like, you know what I'm saying, like going to sleep now. Like I don't have to, you don't have to think about it. Like for Steph Curry, like shooting threes, like it's just something you don't have to think about. I'm pretty sure it gets boring. You know what I'm saying? But that's what makes them great. They continue to do the boring stuff that nobody else want to do, right? Even though I'm not excited about reading my book, I still read my book. I'm not excited to work out, but I still work out. I'm not excited to as do the videos as I used to be, but I still do them. Why? Because that is the discipline that is going to separate me from everybody else, right? And like you say, I finally figured out why most people do not be successful. It's because of that, bro. It's because when they get bored, they quit. Like I got to find that. Like we always searching for that excitement. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like in a relationship, right? Once the relationship get bored, like we tend to, hey, you know what? I want that excitement again. I want something new. You know what I'm saying? Especially for men, we want something new. So that's why you steady chasing that excitement, and that's what leads you to going from this woman to this woman to this woman to this woman, and for this relationship to this relationship to this relationship, because of you miss like you want that excitement. We struggle from novelty, right? We literally as humans struggle from novelty. Like that is a real thing, bro. And I was just thinking to myself, like KT, like, um, this is, I like, bro, this is what most people quit at. Like the stage I'm in right now, this is where most people stop on their journey to success. They stop on their journey because it is no longer exciting, right? It's no longer like you don't have that same drive you had when you first got started in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have that drive you had when you first started in the game. Like you don't have that. So that kind of that kinds of that kind of like makes you like quit. You want to find something new, and so like you said, you have all these open chapters, bro. You have all these open chapters, all these things, and you never mastered anything. You never just went all in on anything. You got so many things that you're doing, but nothing is an overflow, right? Nothing is an overflow. So my thing, well, for me was, I'm like KT, bro. I'm not focused on nothing else but the stock market, right? I told myself like 2 3 years ago, like bro, I'm going all in on the stock market, and I can honestly say that I'm reaping the benefits and seeing like how much you can learn and master a skill set when you go all in. Like I'm seeing that. Like I'm seeing like how once you go all in on something, like you can literally master that skill set. You can literally learn so much. You can literally like execute at a whole nother level when you just go all in. And that's what I told myself. I'm like, bro, I'm going all in, bro. I told myself like, hey, bro, I'm going all in. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not focused on nothing else. And I realized, like, as I think back, like that's why I went wrong at, bro. I was chasing money, bro, for so long, and I didn't realize that whatever you want to do, and if you expect to do anything at a high level and produce a high level of income, it's going to require your time and effort. Right? That's the reason why I gave up doing life insurance. For one, it didn't fit me morally. But for two, the thing was once I thought it was just some easy, quick money. That's why I got the license. But I realized like, nah, bro. In order to be great at this game, in order for me to get the income I want, it's still gonna require a lot of my time and a lot of effort that I just wasn't willing to put into that. You know what I'm saying? So, that was like discipline, y'all. Discipline, commitment, and those are godly traits. Cause when I think about it, like God is a God of all gods. God is a King of all kings. He's the Alpha. He's the Omega. He's the all of all. Like he's the Shinana. Like God is like God is God, y'all. Like God is a God of confidence. God is a God of abundance. God is a God of wealth. Like God is the resource. Not the resource. God is the source. Excuse me. God is the source and we are the resources. So like everything, the abundance, the overflow, the blessings, all of that comes from him. The gift we all has come from him. Like he is the gift giver. We are the gift receivers. Right? So with that being said, I'm like what keeps God going? You know what I'm saying? Like what keeps God going? Like to continue to want to just do things, and like that's discipline, commitment. God is a God of covenant. His like God covenant and God discipline and God's commitment to each and every one of us keeps him motivated, keeps him going on a journey. It's God commitment. It's the covenant, right? It's the covenant he made with Abraham. It's the covenant he made with Joshua. It's the covenant he made with Moses. It's the covenant he made with Jacob. It's the covenant he made with Joseph. Like it is the covenant, like bro, like and like that. Those are godly traits that we can like take from because I know we have them. Why? Because God said, "Let us make mankind in our image." I think that was in Genesis 1:26 or 27. One of them. God say, let us make mankind in our image. So that means that I am a spitting image. I'm not God, but I am I'm a print 3D picture of God. Right? And I have godly traits. I have God-like characteristics, right? So I just got to dig deep in myself and use those, bring out those godly characteristics that we all have, which is discipline. But we got to learn how to use it. Discipline and commitment, bro. Like that is what gonna keep you successful. That is what gonna get you your success, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, like, bro, the motivation runs out. Listen, bro, the motivation runs out, bro. And you just got to, bro, when the motivation gone, bro, you gonna have to like your discipline and your willpower. Can you keep going when the motivation gone? And I'm like, most people can't. That's what most people quit. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, KT, like, bro, this is what most people stop at. But like, watch this. Me knowing this is what most people quit at, ain't no way I can quit. There's no way I can quit. And for one, I made a promise to my kids that I'm gonna build wealth for them, that I'm gonna build out this business for them. I made a promise to them, and that's a promise I got to keep because I got God characteristics. I got godly characteristics, and I got to tell them, hey, listen, when God makes a covenant, when God makes a commitment, he keep it. And I made that a commitment and I made that covenant with my kids that I gotta keep that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, bruh, I want to tell y'all, like, bruh, listen to me. When the motivation runs out, what do you do? That's why you must have. This is not a choice. This is not a want. Like, You must have discipline and you must have commitment. I want to read something out of the Bible, man. I want to read y'all something. Um, this is when God was talking to Joshua. If you don't know the story, man, just go read Joshua. Start from the first chapter, and just read the story of Joshua. It's an amazing story. It's a great story, man. Hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. Y'all, give me 1 second. Um, but yeah, like, bruh, like if you haven't read that story of Joshua, bruh, like it's an amazing story, bruh. It's an amazing story. I highly recommend anybody to go read it. But I want to just talk about this particular chapter and this particular verse. Joshua 13, verse 1. And God, like, this is so, like, Joshua and God had defeated so many kings, took over so much land. I'm like what keeps God going? Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It got to get bored when you know you can just defeat the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you know you can just defeat the kings and you can just take the land, you could just get all the gold, get all the silver, get all the cattle. Like, you could just get all the wealth you want. Like, that has to get boring. I'm like, bro, like, God is, like, God, you got to have a discipline and commitment on a whole nother level, right? You got to have discipline, commitment on a whole nother level. So, in Joshua 13, verse 1, God told Joshua, he said, when Joshua had grown old, the Lord said to him, you are now very old, and there are still very large areas of land to be taken over. Right? That's commitment. That's a covenant. That's discipline. Right? God, like, listen, I know you done got old. I know we done defeated a lot of kings. I know we done took over a lot of land, but there is still more, y'all. That is commit. Listen, God is so committed to the God is so committed to the process. God is so committed to abundance. God is so disciplined when it comes to abundance or overflow that it don't matter how much we still got more to do. Right, and I'm like, bro, we got to, as humans, bro, we got to get this type of discipline. We got to get this type of covenant. We got to get this type of commitment. Not only when it comes to God, but when it comes to our purpose and when it comes to our dreams and when it comes to the vision. We got to have that type of covenant because I'm telling you, the motivation runs out. Like, God ain't motivated no more. God is just like, this is what I said we was going to do. I said I was going to provide an overflow. I said I'm a God of abundance and I'm giving you that. I don't care how much land we got. I don't care how old you are. I'm committed to doing this mission. I'm committed to the mission. And I'm telling you, you got to be committed to the mission because the motivation runs out. That's when we got to go dig deep and get that discipline and have that commitment and have that covenant and say, I'm just committed to the process. I'm committed. I'm committed to the process of getting this thing done. Like, I'm just committed. I'm committed. Like, I like, bruh. I was like, bruh, you got to have that discipline, bruh. Discipline and commitment, bruh. And I was riding the other day, bruh. And I was like, God, I finally done figured it out. I figured out why most people don't be successful, God. Because they lack the discipline and they lack the commitment. And everything was fine as long as they were motivated. As long as they were motivated. Like, everything is exciting in the beginning. Relationships are exciting, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's a new boyfriend. I say she's a new boyfriend. Y'all excuse me. I am tripping. No, I mean she's a new girlfriend and he's a new boyfriend. So it's exciting, y'all getting to know each other, learn about each other's flaws, and you know what I'm saying? We just experiencing each other. Like relationships are exciting at first, but most people break up when they get bored. You know what I'm saying? Like the excitement's gone, and so now you want to go find that excitement again. You want something new, right? And most people quit on their dreams and goals because the excitement leaves after so long. The excitement leaves after a while, bro. Like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's exciting when you first get started because like you just getting started, right? Like this is a new journey. You're learning, you building, meeting new people. Like, but I'm telling you, all of that gets old. It's just like buying a new car. The excitement there, like you driving, it's a brand new car, you checking out all the gadgets on it, you just not learning the car. But it's like once you had that car for so long and you mastered the car, learn everything about the car, it get boring and now you stuck with payments for a car that you don't even really want. So it's like, bruh, like as I just look back on it, like, bruh, uh that excitement and the motivation leads, bruh. That's what keep most of us unsuccessful. Is that we lack discipline and commitment. I'm telling you, those are two God. Those are some kingdom mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's some kingdom mindset, kingdom mentality that you're gonna have discipline. You're gonna have to have commitment. That just like hell those are needed. That's what you need to have a kingdom mindset, man. Discipline and commitment, man. Oh man, I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. I was excited, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Let's clap it up, this man. So this is our second episode, man. Let's go. Clap it up for that. So this is our second episode of Kingdom Mindset, man. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all learned some valuable information from here. I hope you got some game. Man, we'll see y'all. Uh, we'll see y'all again next Wednesday, man, for when we drop again, man. But listen, I'm excited, bro. Um, I hope y'all stay prayed up, man. Keep God first, bro. I tell you this: if you can continue to keep God first, I can guarantee you will not be last. I can guarantee you that. That's a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a guarantee. 30. It's a 30-day guarantee of your money back. You feel me? But man, listen, y'all continue to be blessed out there, man. Continue to stay prayed up. Continue to stay committed and listen, y'all. 2025, like the motivation runs out. We got to go deeper and go get the discipline and commitment, man. I love y'all. Y'all be peace and listen, man. I want y'all to understand something. We self-made, we self-paid, and we self-motivated. Let's go.